We're on the floor today. We're going to go over the floor press. A lot of athletes don't do this, and I think it's because we don't know why we would do a floor press. So a lot of people will do a floor press in the powerlifting world to maximize their bench press and the lockout, because the main thing about a floor or a bench press in general in the powerlifting world, where it's about performance, is that it's all arms. Okay, that's despite what people think. We call it a bench press. A chest exercise is one of the most known chest exercises in the world, but that's in the bodybuilding world. They use it to accentuate and grow the chest aesthetically, but performance-wise, we get a lot of more use out of our arms, and that's why any powerlifting gym will train so much of that tricep lockout. Okay, when I say tricep lockout, I want you to pay attention to that and the transferability that it has in things like even gymnastics. So this is a great movement for upper body pressing. So let's just show a floor press. So big thing here is to line up well, because usually you have a nice luxury of a bench to line up with. Just make sure you're lining up under the bar. And then just like a bench press, all the general cues of the bench press, the only one is we have to go down very carefully, very controlled, and then keep our tension right until we touch the ground, because we don't want to pin our elbows between the weight and the floor, okay? And then on the way up, we want to explode, and we want to make sure we accentuate that lockout through the triceps there, making sure we get nice, good, hard elbow extension. Cool, that's good. And that's your floor press. It's basically a shortened range of motion bench press, but we have a target, an end range, which is the floor, our elbows to the floor, and then we have the end range on the other side, which is elbow lockout. So the whole point is that tricep extension, all right? And what that can carry over to are things like specifically handstand push-ups, overhead presses, and that's why when you saw Em doing her reps, she was gripping not the bench press grip, but a overhead press grip or a handstand grip with. All right, so a lot of things that ring dips, anything is basically like the upper body pressing king of movements, we'll call it, is the floor press. We don't use it enough, so have fun with that, play around with it, and have fun lifting.